Welcome back. Welcome back. Returning to the Daytime Buffalo Studios for Kimberly LaRussa of Sweet Buffalo and Julie Starr of Buddy Second Chance Rescue. Welcome back. That was Sherry. That's the boss. How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
How are you? Okay, so we've got to talk about who this little person is.
So this is Peanut. Peanut came on Saturday from Laredo, Texas, and he is a Chihuahua mix, about 8 months old and about 10 pounds.
So cute. How has he been doing with his foster family?
Good. Foster has other dogs, and he does well. He loves the backyard, loves running around. She said so far, pretty much potty trained, so that's a great thing.
What a good little Peanut.
Peanut. And he's at bedtime around 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's on a good routine.
He's on a great routine. Okay, anyone can handle you, sweet guy. Okay, so you have an event coming up, right? That's why you brought this in. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we team up with local business owners or artisans and vendors, and we raise money to help the dogs at Buddy Second Chance Rescue. So my stepmom, she runs Rosie's Wreaths, and she came up with the idea for Door Paws for a Cause. So she wanted to make paws for your door to help the dogs at Buddy Second Chance Rescue. So if you message us on Sweet Buffalo or go on our Facebook page or Instagram, message us, we can just share the link to Door Paws for a Cause. Really cute. She can do custom-made door wreaths for your pup and cute things, you know, just thinking outside the box to help the dogs, you know?
That is so cute. Does she do vendor events like artisan markets and stuff like that?
She does do them, yep.
Okay, she's popping up.
Yep.
All over the city. What else can you tell us about that event and how she's giving back to you guys and what that's going to translate to when it comes to the dogs?
Yeah. So obviously any money that gets donated to the rescue helps us save more dogs. We take in a lot of medical dogs, so all the money that comes in goes right into their surgeries, their care, transport costs, costs for things in the foster home, things like that. So, you know, that's always our number one thing is we need fosters, we need volunteers, and we need monetary donations to help save the dogs.
Absolutely. It is, it's not cheap, I can tell you. I've got a veterinary appointment for Remy this week. It's not easy going to the doctor, and you guys do all that you can. We always talk about buddies and how when you get people a foster or you get people to adopt, you don't just leave them hanging. You are really, you know, by their side to make sure that they can actually take care of these dogs, even if you need to help out monetarily.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. We've had people who have adopted, you know, from last year, the year before, and they message and say, we had a situation where, you know, something happened to the dog and we can't afford the medical costs. We need to return the dog. And it's like, well, no, we'll help you with those medical costs so we can keep the dog in your home. You know, we understand that things happen and people need help, so that's why we're here. When they adopt from us, they're joining part of our rescue family, so we want to know that there's support for them throughout the lifetime of that dog.
And we've talked about this before, but let's talk about the steps when it comes to fostering, how you guys place them, how you match them, and what sort of support you provide.
Well, every foster gets to pick their dog that they foster. So when they sign up, they get part of our group, and they can go on and pick the dogs that are suitable for their home. If they have kids, cats, other dogs, we try to get as much information to make sure those animals will be safe in that home, and their kids and other animals will be safe. We provide everything. We provide food, crates, treats, anything they need. The only thing that we ask for them is that they provide a loving home until we can find the dog a home.
Absolutely. And we never got to talk about Sweet Buffalo, but let's talk about all that you do.
Oh, thank you. Well, at Sweet Buffalo, our goal is to help children's families, nonprofits, and animals here in Western New York. You know, it was a good news site started many years ago, and it just took off and started doing give back campaigns in the community and fundraisers and expanding and coming to see you every Tuesday. So we just want to do what we can to help our community and to give back. And you know, Buddy Second Chance is a great partner of ours. They not only help the dogs, but they help the kids with us too. So they'll bring puppies to see children who are battling illness or being bullied or need a smile. So, you know, we do a lot of good work together. So they're not only here to help the dogs, they're here to help the people too.
Absolutely. And we've got to get into your new daycare.
Yes.
We've talked about it before, but anything new and exciting happening?
Well, I just checked the cameras before we went live, and we have like 19-something dogs in the room right now. So every day we're already growing.
Yeah.
We just opened this is our beginning of our 3rd week.
Yeah.
So every day we're growing. If anybody wants their dog to come, just so they know that we are a daycare where your dog comes and plays and helps save lives. So all the profit that comes into the daycare goes back into the rescue donated to help save more dogs.
Absolutely. And it's a fun day of play.
It is.
Right? I see all your posts on Facebook, and those dogs just look like they're having a blast. I want to come down.
We do bubble parties, we do ball pit parties. They're having a good time, so.
Even if you want to just go play with the dogs.
Sign up on the website.
Anything else we want to say about our little peanut friend here?
Pina will actually be at tonight's event at National Night Out in Tonawanda at Lincoln Park. We'll be at National Night Out in West Seneca and the town of Tonawanda. Tonight is a night across the country for first responders and police, and they do it in all different towns and areas, and we'll be in both places, West Seneca and the town of Tonawanda tonight, with our adoptable dogs.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming in. For more on Door Paws for a Cause, you can head over to sweetbuffalo716.com/doorpaws for a cause. Thanks again for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.